of the team games we're doing today. While TheEconomist is hammering away on his keyboard, that everybody can hear.
I'll move that away, sorry.
Okay, so are you just busy updating the scores quick?
Yeah. Just doing that quickly. It'll be a lot more smoother when I'm not the team captain and the administrator.
Let's see.
First match jitters, how that happen.
Yeah. So first game was between Vampire and Bounty. That was what?
That was TVZ.
TVZ.
Yes.
And Bounty won.
And Bounty won indeed.
Then the second game, as we just saw, was between Alcardu and Bounty. That was PVZ.
Yep.
And Alcardu seemed to have taken that one quite comfortably.
Yeah, he had his way with him.
Yeah, DTs are nasty to an unsuspecting Zerg. It's one of the things, especially lower diamond, high platinum, it's one of the things that you see get used against you by good Protoss players a lot. So. DTs can win a game in an instant for you, no problem.
Are you a friend of CryTT, by the way?
Yes, I am actually.
Okay, ask him to invite you.
I'll just join on him, or he's not in a game yet, or... Let's see...
Okay, CryTT is in the game, he's the host here. So, yeah, well, what's your...
got it? Got it.
Okay, let's just check that the stream is on. Okay, the
Give
stream
me
is on,
sec.
I am broadcasting.
I'm just getting the map quick, it'll take a second or two. Almost done, it's about halfway. Sorry, what map is this? For some strange reason I don't have it.
This is Terminus Re. This is the GSTL. Wait, no, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong map, actually. I think this should be the TSL3 Terminus Re. There's a slight difference. I'll tell you what it is now.
We've got.
The Terminus
sorry.
Re from the GSTL does not have a rich Vespene geyser. There is a difference. The third on the TSL Terminus Re has a rich Vespene geyser, which I kind of liked. It gives advantage to if you want to put your expansion to slightly okay, well, apparently there's going to be a technical problem with downloading the maps, so okay, I'll allow it for this once, but please guys note that the map, look at the map pool, it's there for a reason.
Yeah, like I said just now on in-game as well, so I mean, if both players are happy to play this map, I mean, I don't really see a problem with it, but yes, I agree. I mean, if there is a map pool, guys, see if you can please download the maps ahead of time. Yeah. If you're unsure how to download the maps, if you go to multiplayer, create game, you actually have a list, actually have a bar at the top right where you can search for players, maps. You can just click the little map download icon on the right hand side of the screen, and that will download the map to your computer, and you don't actually have to create a game or host a game.
Okay, Alcardu left.
I see he just left the lobby. What did he just...
He just typed out the alphabet and then left, yes.
Okay, then.
Well, this
seems like a little bit pre-game rage there.
Well, in all fairness, the map pools have been out for a week.
I'm not sure if his pens have been yet. I'm not quite sure that's actually possible, to be honest.
Neither am I, in all fairness. The map pools have been out. So I think I just said Stick versus Alcardu. I meant.
Yeah, and I was about to say, like, I'm not playing. I'm actually shoutcasting. But if you guys want me to play. Yeah, we've got some feedback on some of the guys here on the stream. Just a quick technical question. I'll drop it to you on Skype.
Yeah, I checked my Strike during all this. Okay. Let's see if I can't find my Skype. Aha, there we go. So I installed a new Skype just for this, so trying to yeah, just trying to get all the settings back again.
Okay, sorry, give me 1 second, please. Alright,
Okay, well,
looks like we,
yeah,
countdown has started. For those that...
I love how they check if the admin's ready or not.
For those of you who just tuned in, this is another PVZ, Alcardu versus Strike. I'm not sure, I know Alcardu is a pretty high-ranked diamond. Did you by any chance had a chance to look at Strike's profile?
As I said last game, I've been a terrible captain, I haven't looked. I do know that Strike made it to the round of 16 in Polar Fluke. So I would say he's definitely above average for South Africa.
Okay. Terminus read, this is a heavy macro map. Let's see. Okay, so we've got yellow Protoss spawning at the 10 o'clock position.
Yeah.
Close spawns by air, actually.
Yeah, it will favor the Zerg if he decides to go spy attack or drops. But other than that, I don't think it'll make too much of a difference. Especially as most Zergs favor the ground army in PVZ. Or at least most Zergs in SA that I've come across.
Yep. We have our... do I have team colors on?
We've got yellow and blue. Yellow is
and blue,
the Protoss in the 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock position. And blue is Strike at the
6, 7 o'clock position. There we go. Okay, so we have so far looks like a pretty standard opening from both players. No shenanigans early on. Pylon being thrown down on the Protoss main, and it does look like Alcardu actually supply capped himself a little bit with that. Pylon looks like it was a little bit late.
Well, you can do that, but it's not too big a deal in the early game of PvZ, especially in such a big map. There's enough time to recover. That gateway was horribly late, though. I'm not too sure what he's doing there.
I see that Alcardu is actually using 2 probes to scout. He's actually checked the top spawn position first, whereas Strike has checked the 3 o'clock position first, 2 o'clock position, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
We've got a 15 hatch going down for the 14 hatch going down for the Zerg at his natural.
So that's actually a 15 hatch, eh? Oh, sorry, it is a 14 hatch. Sorry, I see the drone building now. That is. Yeah. So pretty standard opening here from both players. We've got the gas coming up for Alcardu now. APM tabs wise.
Did I remember to stream? Oops, let's close that. Don't know how that opened. My bad. Sorry,
I would hope so.
Sorry, I am streaming. Yes, I am streaming. I was just getting panicked Skype contacts, which obviously I can't look at while going. I do have. If you guys do need to get hold of me desperately, I've got the ERC window open there for the South African Clan Tournament channel, the SACT on Shadowfire. So if you do need me, okay, no one can see anything. That's not good. Okay, I'm going to stop and start the stream quickly then. Because are we 5 minutes in yet? Well, yeah, they should have actually been seeing things. Okay, yeah, then just hold on quickly. I'm going to stop and start the stream.
Cool. Is the stream back up?
The stream is back up. It seems to be going at going upstream at a grand total of there we go. It's picked up again to what we should be seeing again. It was going at 5 kilobits per second. Now it's going at 262. A lot better. So we'll see what's going on there. We've got a gas deny from Alcardu, while he himself has taken 2 gas, getting the warp gate tech.
Going for an early Nexus expand, and he's actually left his wall in open. Usually the little spot that you have as with a Zealot is actually not covered. So if Strike were to scout that and just run in a few Zerglings there, he could do quite a bit of economical damage, because at the moment aside from the tech structures and pylons in Alcardu's base, there's nothing in terms of any military units.
Well, he's got the Stalker that was harassing. We missed that. Sorry,
he's busy being chased down by a couple of Zerglings.
Well, I wouldn't really call it chased down at the same speed. I don't think Strike has seen the Nexus yet. He hasn't seen the early Nexus. That is a very early Nexus. Then going into 2-gate Robo. So if Strike doesn't see that soon, he's going to be very, very surprised by the
Strike actually just saw the Nexus going up with his Scouting Overlord. Alcardu hasn't seen the Scouting Overlord, so 2 Stalker and a Zealot actually pushing out across the map. A couple of Zerglings on the field, around 8-9 Zerglings for Strike. Supply-wise, both players very even. I see that Strike's expansion is up and running. It's got some decent saturation over there. Producing some more drones. Got double Evo chamber up. Quite early. Don't see a Roach Warren so far, so I'm wondering if he's maybe just going for a Mutaling build, which is very popular against close spawn by air positions.
Well,
on any map, really.
Just dropped the Roach Warren now, and he's getting +1 missile and +1 ground attacks. Don't see that very often. So I think what he's doing is you get that really popular build. I think what you saw it in the GSL finals from Nesty's Inca. I didn't watch those games. I just know that he did do Roach play. Where if you go Forge, Fast, Expand, you pretty much get 2 bases, get some Roaches, and roll right over him.
You just basically Ling Roach all in. I actually have seen that, but there's a big gap here at Alcardu's choke area where he hasn't walled off. He's got a pylon here. He got a couple of Lings running in and out. Oh, and he did. I wonder if Strike did see the Immortal coming out.
I think he did.
He hasn't.
I think he did.
Strike has not seen the robotics facility, so I'm not sure if he knows that there are robotic units on the field. He's sending out a couple of Overlords, probably just for, scouting. Very popular strategy with Zerg is to drop the creep after you've reached lair tech on possible expansions for Protoss to try and deny their expansion just a little bit. Oh, and hold on, we've got a whole bunch of Roaches out in the field here.
Yeah, you do, and at the same time you've got a whole bunch of pylons being built for Alcardu. He supplied it, capped himself pretty badly coming out of that. Not the best timing for him, but it could be. I don't know. He's got some. If he pulls off perfect force fields, he could hold this. But
he could, yes. The Mortal does sick amount of damage against Roaches. However, that's a fairly large Roach Ling army.
It is. I think he's just waiting for the +1 missile attacks there. He's getting a lair.
This seems to be a very much a timing attack here.
Yeah, here we go. He's got a... Oh, that Immortal's in such the wrong place.
Oh,
no.
Beautiful force field.
Beautiful force field.
Beautiful force.
Pulls off all the Roaches just to say, well, yeah, that's what I think of you. Excuse me when I take out all your Lings. He's not focused.
He needs to kill the Immortal ASAP. Oh, there we go. Finally goes down.
He's pulled some probes there. He's got another Immortal on the way. He's not using it. It's just sitting in his base. He's not doing anything with that. And I've been in this position as a Protoss player. It's not one you like very much because they just keep on coming. If you go Stalker heavy for the Roaches, Lings come in. If you go Zealot heavy for the Lings, Roaches come in, and they just pummel you until you die.
Supply-wise, both players pretty even. However, we've got a robotics bay on the field for Alcardu, but
and a Colossus is almost done. How did we miss that?
We have no extended thermal lance on the way, actually. It's not being upgraded, and I see that income-wise, Zerg player is actually quite far behind by about 10 workers. 42 under 32.
That is quite surprising.
We have another Ling push Roach coming in here. The Lings are just getting melted by the Zealots, though. Strike's trying to force down the Colossus, but Alcardu very wisely just running it away and just using the force fields to his best advantage, keeping that lone Colossus alive.
Yeah, now
very important.
I just said that you get in this position.